Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, I'm Dylan.
I'm Jazz.
And we are Depop sellers. Today we're going to head out to the charity shops. We'll probably show you a few charity shop trips in this video, so yeah, we're just about to hit the road.
So we're now back from the first town. We didn't have too much luck there as it is Bank Holiday Monday and a lot of the places were actually closed. We did look this up online before we went and it said that like a few places would be open, so we thought we'd still give it a go. Yeah, but how many did we go in? 3?
I think it was only 3, yeah.
2 or 3 were open, and we've given it till 10:30. So I think anything that would be open would have opened by now. So
yeah, you would have thought so.
But we did get a few bits in one of them.
Yep, did pretty well in an Acorns. They had a Barcelona t-shirt. They had a Dickies polo and a Screen Stars vintage t-shirt. So yeah, not too bad really.
Yep. So we're now going to head off to the next town and see if there's anything open there. So we'll update you.
Fingers crossed.
Speak to you later. Heading back in the lovely weather.
It's absolutely disgusting.
We did manage to find a few bargains though, so not all bad.
So we are back home now. We'll just run you through the bits that we did manage to find. So first one, this one's probably the coolest that I managed to pick up. It is this YSL shirt. Yeah, there's the tag. It is a size extra large, so a nice big size. And it has got the embroidered logo there, but if you look super close you can see that it's actually going all the way down the wider stripes, which is a really cool thing. Did only pay £3.50 for this, so that was a really nice spot. Okay, so the first thing that I picked up in that shop was just this red Jane Norman cami top, and it's just this red colour and it has like a lace detail on the edge and it ties up in the front. Jane Norman is a really good sort of like Y2K brand on Depop, and this was only £1. They had an offer on in that shop where everything was, well, all the clothing was £1, except some like manager specials they were. So
yeah, they had some like branded things and new with tags that were a bit more expensive, but most of the clothes there were £1, so we went a bit crazy.
Next thing is this pair of Adidas shorts. So you can see there, it's got this really cool detail, the stripes just going down the leg there. And yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this colour, this like, would you say it's like an off grey kind of thing?
Yeah.
And this really nice hit of red on the sides as well. Yeah, really cool. They are a size large, so I might end up keeping them for myself. but they have got a few stains, so I think I might keep them, and they'll probably go up on the shop later on in the year.
The next thing that I picked up was just this red t-shirt, and it's from the brand Illustrated People. I've seen this a few times in the charity shops and not picked it up because I don't know much about the brand, but as it was only £1, and these sort of like plain t-shirts with like a small amount of text seem to sell quite well. So
the font on that one's really cool as
yeah,
well.
it's got this cool font, and this seems to be quite popular kind of font, really. So yeah, and of course that was only £1.
In the same shop, did manage to find this Element t-shirt. It's got this nice like two-tone to it, with the sleeves being slightly different colour. Paid £1. It is on this older Element tag, so yeah, just have to research that and see if it is older.
Next thing I picked up, nothing special, it's just a pointer long-sleeved basic top. I just picked this up because I really like the pointel pattern. It was only £1, and this was originally from Evie. Again, another popular Y2K brand, although this isn't like vintage or anything, but this sort of pattern is quite popular, so I think this is supposed to be like a thermal. But yeah, I had to pick that up for £1.
It was really cool to see this in an Acorn shop in the first town that we went to. We did see another Screen Stars tag, but this one is on the Screen Stars. It's an extra large. Paid £4, and yeah, it's this cool little graphic. It's from One Foot in the Grave, and yeah, it is single stitch as well. Really cool graphic, in pretty solid condition for the colour. There's a few little minor stains, but we'll try our best to get them out. And yeah, really cool design to it. There it is. And you don't see them too often in the wild, like vintage t-shirts, so when you do, it's pretty cool. It's pretty sad that like you get so excited seeing certain tags.
Okay, so next up in the shop where everything was £1, I just picked up this pair of jeans. I haven't heard of the brand before, but as they were £1, I thought I may as well take the gamble. So they are these low-waisted flared leg jeans, and they are by this brand Vogue. I don't know how to say that. And they just have this little leather patch on the back pocket, well, the back waistband. Tried looking this up to see if there's any, to kind of like see how much these go for, and could not find any on Depop or eBay. I found a few on that were like for sale in America, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, they were only £1, so I'm sure we could still get about maybe 15 for these, because obviously low-waisted flared jeans are quite in right now. Next thing that we picked up was this Dickies long sleeve polo. There you go, you can see. Yeah, anytime we see Dickies we pretty much pick it up every single time. This one is in large, and we did pay £3.50. Dickies sells really well for us, so we should probably get about 20 for it. Next up in the same shop, I picked up this L Sport, it's just a sports bra. The reason I picked this up is because it was brand new with tags, and it was £3.95, so just, you know, a standard sports bra. L again is another quite popular Y2K brand, although this is it's on a newer tag, it's not vintage, but always good when you see things that are newer tags. Next one is this Barcelona, is an away kit, I think. Might be a third kit, but I remember I had it at the time. I think it might be 2012 or 2013, that kind of era. But yeah, really sick. And it has got the patches on the sleeves as well. So from what I can see, it is legit. It's got the little it's got the Nike little ID stuff on the sides. So yeah, really cool to find that. That was £4.50. Football tops do really well on Depop,
and on eBay, so depends where you sell, but hopefully we can get around 20, maybe even 30 if it is a sought after one, so yeah, that was cool to find.
Then the final thing that I got in, well, all together, and this was in the shop where everything was £1, except this was not £1. It was just this little red leather, well, fake leather handbag. I just thought this was cute with the buckles on the side, very Y2K. This was £1.25, and it is the brand Dorothy Perkins. I don't know, I just thought that was cute, so because it was cheap I picked it up.
Also managed to find this, I think it's from some festival, it said 1998 on there, so I'll take its word. And yeah, it's got this really like cool like doodle kind of drawing on the front. I didn't know who it was of kind of thing, and it's pretty hard to really tell that it's actually meant to be anyone, but below it does say Phil Collins, so that was pretty cool. It's got a print on the back as well. And yeah, just like a simple little t-shirt, just cool to see that it was from 1998, so yeah.
It does have that very strong like charity shop
The
cigarette smell.
But we'll slap it in a wash straight after this, so it'll be all good.
Is this the last thing?
Yep, last one.
Okay, so the very last thing that we got on this trip was this Dark Fruits t-shirt. I am a big fan of dark fruits. We've also had dark fruit, well, I think most people who resell will say this, that any clothing that is sort of like beer branded or like alcohol branded does quite well. And we have had a dark fruit t-shirt before that just like was really popular, that sold straight away. Yeah. So we saw this, we just thought we have to pick that up. And it was only $1.99 as well, so super cheap. It just has this front print and then also this back print on it. And it's also a size large, which is a good size. And it also has, what does that say?
Earn it.
It also has this little graphic on the sleeve here that says earn it.
We have found, however, that you have to be a little bit picky with the like beer ones. We've had like random niche beers that have just kind of sat on the shop, so if you're picking up stuff like Strongbow or Jack Daniels does really well for us, so yeah, stuff like that. Stuff that people actually drink, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's everything. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are just sitting down to do some descriptions now.
Tell us what's on the menu today.
Pizza.
Dylan has gone for this one, which looks horrible.
Why does it look horrible?
And then I went for this one. Which one would you pick? Definitely this one.
Me gang.
So, most evenings we do end up doing Depop stuff quite late into the night because it's one of those things that you just have to carry on doing. But tonight, we've decided that we're gonna... So the game that we're playing at the moment is Harry Potter.
We just completed the first 4 years game, and now we're on to the next one, so it's been fun.
Yep, we're kind of addicted, but it's a bit of a problem. So we need to hurry up and finish this so that we stop procrastinating.
It's the next morning now, and we are about to head out. Jazz is on driving duty today, so yeah, should be fun. We are trying out a new place today, and it is about 30 minutes away, so hopefully it's good. Should be better than yesterday. Hopefully more places are open. But yeah, see you soon. Right, we are back in the car now. Excuse the crazy hair. It was pouring down on the walk back.
The weather has nicely cleared up for a nice drive home.
Yeah. But as you can see in the back there, hopefully the lighting is good. But yeah, we filled the 3 bags on the top. The other stuff is to go to charity. So yeah, the bits on the top we managed to pick up today. And yeah, loads of bargains. It was really cheap here, to be fair. And yeah, really cool stuff as well in there. Loads of vintage pieces.
We're now off to another town nearer to here. But we're gonna make a pit stop at McDonald's.
What a surprise.
Yeah, we are definitely the picture of health. Hey everyone, so we're now back from our massive day out.
Yeah.
In our 2 towns. Although we only went 2 places, it felt like we were out for ages and we are super tired, but we're committed and we're going to show you everything we got. So we have a gigantic haul ready to show you.
We did head out at like 9 and we only got back about 3 o'clock, so we were out quite a while.
Yeah. Just so that we can show you everything, we're gonna go through it as quickly as we can. Okay, so we'll go through all the women's bottoms first. So first up, I just picked up a pair of these like cropped gym leggings. They're Nike on the the mid 2000s grey and tag there. These are £1 and they just have the red and a white embroidered swoosh. Next up I picked up this pair of Hawaiian shorts with like this hibiscus pattern, which is very popular right now, like Y2K vibes and all that. These are just from BHS, rest in peace BHS. Yeah, they're just like a longer, like flowy short, and they were £2.95. Next, it's just this pair of vintage Adidas cropped joggers. These looked very Y2K style to me. They have the Adidas spell out on the back here. I have a top
Would match really well.
yeah, that I bought, I think it was probably about a year ago now, and it really matched these, I think. But yeah, they were just, those were £3.95. Next, I got another pair of vintage Adidas, but these are just shorts in this really cool colourway, like turquoise and purple. I love this colourway, and they're just like this sporty, like mesh fabric, and those were £4, a bit more pricey, but as I said in a previous video, as it's coming up to summer, we're just picking up anything, any shorts that are around £4 if we can. Then I got this pair of 2000 shorts, but from Adidas again. Oh no, these are not, it's a skirt, so they are shorts, but it looks like a skirt. And this is just grey and orange, has a really cool colourway, and yeah, not much else to say about those. This was a really cool find. They're just this pair of Miss 60 light blue denim jeans. I think these are low rise. They've got the really cool Miss 60 button here, and then the Miss 60, what's that called, the metal
pin badge,
like just sort of like Miss 60 metal like stud thing on the back. I can't think what it's called.
Jeez, that button is so cool.
Yeah, I know, I feel like I need to like proper show this because I'm not doing it justice. Oh, there you go. See, like it's got like the Miss 60 like spelled out in the shape of the button, and it's like quite thick. I don't know if that's really unique. I haven't really seen anything like that before. These are the Blitz style, and they're just sort of like turned up at the Oh no, they're not meant to be like that. I thought they were sewn like that. Someone's obviously turned those up. But they're, what do you say, they're like a straight leg probably? They're not like...
They've slightly flared. Not flared, but like, they like cinch in at the knee.
Maybe like a more of a slim fit, I don't know. But the leather patch on the back is quite worn, but that adds to the vintage feel, doesn't it? So those were only £2.99, which is such a good bargain for the 60 jeans. Next up, this isn't like bottoms, it kind of is. It's like top and bottom. It's going to be quite difficult to show due to the length of it, but it's this like pinstripe jumpsuit, and it's got like wide legs, and this was by Reclaimed Vintage. I think that's an ASOS brand.
Yeah.
I couldn't think whether it was the Urban Outfitters vintage line or the ASOS one, but it's definitely the ASOS one. And those were just £3, just a really nice summer basic. And then the last pair of bottoms that I got was just this pair of grey standard Nike joggers. They are on the mid-2000 grey tag here, as you can see. And
show this patch is sick, the thing on the back there. That's like a really old, like, I think you can get that on a tag and they're super rare, so when I saw that I thought, oh, maybe these are, but it's just a cool little design.
Let's see if we can zoom that in because it's focused on our faces. There you go, you can get to see that nicely there. And then it's just got the, my arms ache. It's just got like the shimmery Nike embroidered logo there. And then the drawstring is also a really cool pattern too. It's not focusing. There you go. It's a really cool pattern. So I just picked those up. I don't know what's happened to the price tag on. Whoops. We're not filming very well today. You can tell that we're tired. Well, me especially.
I am.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to the price on those, but it seems to have been pulled off somehow. But I don't think we paid much. Was it £1 or £2 or something?
£2, I think it was. That might have been the place I think he pulled all the
Yeah,
tags
in one of the
off.
shops he has to sit on like pulling all the price tags off, which is a bit annoying for us because we need to tell you how much everything was. But yeah, they were about £2, I think.
So on to the men's bottoms. First pair, we've got these Levi's, just your classic 501s. I got a little patch there. So yeah, these were a 36 waist, pretty solid size, and yeah, they've got a light bit of distressing on them, as you can see around the pocket and stuff like that. That usually adds to them. People quite like the like worn look on Levi's, so yeah, we paid £2 for that. Should hopefully get about 20. Next pair are these Adidas joggers. So they've just got the cut off 3 stripes down the sides there. They have got a spell out down the leg. As you can see there, that's upside down, but yeah. And then a little graphic print bit on the back there. These are newer and they did cost £5, but they are like a really nice grey colour and they will definitely sell really fast, so didn't worry too much about spending that little bit extra. Next one was a pair of Adidas shorts. Again, we're going into summer. Everyone needs some Adidas or Nike shorts. These ones look a bit older with the tag there, but I'm not too sure. These were only £3, so pretty solid. Really nice, like a luminous green details to them, so yeah, that was really cool. Then we've also got this beige pair of Nike shorts. So they are pretty like subtly Nike. They've got this cool little like tech pocket, but they have got the little Nike tag bit there on the back. Nice like chino material to them, and it's on the like grey tag, the newer one. These were £5, but yeah, haven't had anything like it before, but they look cool, so hopefully they do pretty well. Next pair of shorts are these Kangol ones. So I think these are more of like the swimming material, but the colour combination on these are really cool. It's like the proper like pastel colours. This was £3, size large, and yeah, there's some little pockets on the sides, like that cargo kind of feel to them. Yeah, seem to try and pick up as much Kangol as I can recently. We haven't had it before, but we're seeing how it does. Speaking of Kangol, I've got this other pair of Kangol shorts. So these are just like a brown pair, more of the chino style again.
They're like a camel brown colour.
Yeah, there's a nice tone to them, and it's got the embroidered Kangol patch there on the back pocket. Yeah, just like a classic kind of style to them. These were only £2 as well, which was quite nice. And there is the tag.
What size did that say it was?
So it's large. Oh, XXL. Ooh,
Well,
big
they don't
boys.
look that big.
Nah.
Like they look like maybe like an XL or a double XL.
Yeah. And then the final pair of men's shorts are these Kickers ones. Seen people picking up Kickers quite a bit recently. It's not a brand that I've really known much about, but yeah, look pretty cool. These just have this cool little colour blocking to them. Nice blue colours. Would you say that's the baby blue?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's not baby blue.
Yeah, and then it's got this cool little patch here on the bottom. Yeah, clean design to them. These were a bit of a smaller size. They were small, but they were only £2.95, so yeah, should go pretty well.
Next up, I'm going to go through what knitwear that we bought. First up, I picked up this 100% wool jumper. I know that we're going into summer and I should not be buying big thick jumpers, but honestly these were £1 and I thought even if I just wait until the winter to sell them,
Yeah.
I just thought the pattern on them was really nice. This has this really cute like flowers detail and sort of like that argyle pattern, which I'm sure will probably not be in fashion by next winter, but it's still really nice. I think it's one of those things that like will sell well no matter like when it is.
Yeah.
And this is just by the brand Tulchan. I have seen this before quite a few times, and this is just a medium, and I don't know, I just thought that was really nice and make a really nice winter jumper. Then along the same lines I picked up this one, which is pretty similar. It's this cream colour. It's just got this thick chunky knit like bit down the middle. My words are not coming out today. And then it's got this cool pattern around the neckline. Love anything like that where the neckline is different. I don't know what it is, it just looks really cool.
It does.
And yeah, it's just got this nice sort of, again, like an argyle pattern. And this one is also 100% wool, and it is by this brand called Amaro. It's like an Italian brand, and this is a size large, so a really good size, and yet it would just be perfect for the summer and for the summer. No, that would be perfect for winter. And yeah, those two are only £1 each, which is just an absolute bargain. So yeah, and then I just picked up this because something about it just looked really cute to me. I never really got into this sort of like sleeveless knit vest thing, but I quite like this one. It seems to be unbranded, but it's just a nice little red cropped knit sweater. It's a bit thinner, so I think like you could get away with wearing this in the summer, just with nothing underneath, and it wouldn't be that warm because it's quite thin. And this was only £1.
Okay, so on to the shirts, the men's ones. This one was really nice. We have had it before, Jazz reminded me. But yeah, it's a really cool design. Corduroy, we pick up every single time. This was a £5. I think we got about 20 for it last time. It's got this really cool like plaid detail to it. Nice little long sleeve corduroy shirt. Next one, this one's probably my favourite. This is really cool. Anytime I see like the festival style shirts, we always pick those up as well. This one is a really nice like blue and white design to it, proper retro, and it's by a brand called Tom Sayers. It is an XXL, so perfectly like oversized fit. That was only £2, so yeah, can't really go wrong with that. Usually we have to pay up for these, so it was nice to see a nice cheap one there. Next shirt was this really funky like Hawaiian shirt. I did get a little scared because it does say Hollister on it, but it's not actually a Hollister one, it's just like a word that is associated with Hawaii, I guess. Yeah, love the colour and the details, perfect for a summer shirt, and we paid £2.95 for it. And then the final shirt that we picked up was this nice navy and white one, and as you can see there, it is a Ralph Lauren one. It's got the really cool detailed pony. This was a nice XL. We did pay up for this. We did pay £6.95, but this was one of the cooler Ralph Lauren shirts that we have seen, and the detailed pony ones do sell pretty well for us. Yeah, guaranteed about 25, hopefully 30, because it is a really cool design.
Right, so it's the next day now. We had to cut the video short yesterday.
It was a bit noisy in here, so
yeah, we had the plumber around, so had to end the video. But we're just going to carry on. So this is the final category. It is tops. Let's get going. Okay, so first up, I got this striped long sleeve, like rib material top, just a plain striped top. It is by the brand Retro Sport. I don't think I've seen this brand before, but I just love anything with stripes on it.
yeah.
And so I just thought it was nice, and that was only £1. Next up, I got another Jane Norman piece. This one is just this hooded jumper. So good for the summer because when it's still a bit chilly, this is the perfect thing to just shove over, and of course Jane Norman is a good Y2K brand. So that was £3, and it just has this cool like striped lining, which is a nice touch. Then I picked up this another Jane Norman thing, and this is just a top. It's got these elasticated sort of like capped sleeves, and it's got these like studs and floral pattern, which is really nice, and like this sort of like ruching detail at the front here. Good thing about this is it's new with tags. I only just noticed this as well, which is quite nice. On here it says it was originally £12.50, but we got it for £2.99, which is a great price for Jane Norman. Then I got this like burnt orange coloured ribbed, it's sort of like a t-shirt, sort of like a vest. The sleeves are really short on it, which I thought was unique and cool. And it just says, oh, it's got like French writing on it and these little sequins. I love anything like this. This is by the brand Bay Trading. I already have a top by Bay Trading. I really like this brand, and it's something I look out for on Depop. I think it's like a 90s, early 2000s brand, and this was only £1, which is such a bargain. Next up, I really like this. This is by O'Neill. O'Neill is like one of my favourite brands. It's like a surfwear brand, and I thought this tag looked kind of like vintage. I don't really know anything about the tags, to be honest, but it just has the O'Neill spell out here on the top, which you can just about see. And I don't know, I just thought this cami was just really nice, and I can't really describe the material. It's like, it sort of feels like cotton, sort of feels a bit like swimsuity. And again, that was £1, so such a good price. Then I picked up another cami, and this one I picked up because of the colour. I just thought this blue colour was really nice, and it's just got this, what's this called, like, is it lace? Like lacy edge trim detail. It doesn't seem to have any brand or anything, but this was only £1.50, and I just thought it was really nice, so I picked that up. Then I got this, which is so cool. What would you say? It's like a tie-dye effect, sort of.
Yeah, that kind of vibe.
And it's in these really cool like brown and turquoise and green colours. It's very like boho and it's just got this like ruching detailing on the chest. These colours are like so in right now. We had a top really similar to this. It was like a mesh cardigan, and it was really popular. That sold straight away. And anything with like this swirly pattern on it is also really big on Depop. So that's why I decided to pick this up. Really lovely material on this. The swirly pattern is kind of like textured as well, which is nice. It just feels like a really nice quality. And this was £2.99, and it is by the brand THRIFT. Not sure, not heard of that before. Then I picked up this like baby blue tank top. This is by Tommy Hilfiger, and it's just got the Tommy embroidered logo on the bottom there, and it's got this little ruching detail on the sleeve here, and this was £2.50, so super nice basic Tommy piece. Next up I just got this grey Nike t-shirt. It has just got the white embroidered swoosh here on the chest. I have this exact t-shirt which I years ago stupidly paid about £20 for from a vintage shop.
That was one of the first like vintage shops we really went into.
Yeah, I think that was when we first got into vintage. I had no idea about the prices of anything. It was on this, the Nike T printed sizing label whatever. But it's just one of those like good stock fillers. So
yeah, nice basic.
Yeah, this was only £2. Bit of a better price to pay for this. And we would probably sell it for about £10 or £15.
Yeah, around that kind of mark.
Not 20, I feel like that's a bit too much. Okay then, so next up I just picked up this Adidas long sleeve like fleecy jumper type thing. I picked this up because it was really quite unique. I've not really seen anything like this before. It's got like this mock neck, sort of like sits higher up on the neck, which has like a zip up the side. And this is an older Adidas tag too, and it was only £1, which is such a bargain. It also has the Adidas embroidered logo on the back of the neck there, and sort of like the imprinted Adidas along the chest. The material, it's like a micro fleece material, sort of like feels a bit like toweling. I don't know, it's probably meant for like sports sweater. So that was a nice find. Next up I picked up this pink pineapple hoodie. Pineapple is a brand that we sell quite well on Depop. We've sold a couple of pineapple bits before, and this was £3, so I thought we'd just give that a go. Don't really know if the hoodies do well, but again, it's just another good Y2K brand. It's actually a dancewear sort of line, so yeah, just picked that up. Yeah, that was everything I got.
Yeah, let's start off with one of my favourites. So this was just a England Umbro polo shirt. Just short sleeves on this one, but it has got the really nice 90s tag. I need to do a bit more research to say exactly where it was from. But it was £5, paying up slightly, but it is a nice vintage piece. Especially going into the Euros, it should do pretty well. Next thing that we found was this Slytherin Harry Potter like sweatshirt. It's got this cool like
a distressed
yeah, like
bottom.
Yeah.
Distressed hemline type thing.
Which was pretty cool, bit more unique. It has got the Slytherin patch on the sleeve there. Yeah, we're a bit mad about Harry Potter at the minute, playing the Lego game, but yeah, it was cool to find this. The tag there, it is actually from the Universal Studios, so it's probably from America, maybe France,
Yeah, you have to kind of be careful when picking up things like this because there's a lot of like Primark.
Primark did quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and New York as well. So you have to be careful when picking them up. But just check the tag inside to check that they weren't from Primark.
Yeah.
You can usually tell by the label inside if they've been cut out or whatever. Like.
And we generally only pick them up if they're either from the studios themselves, like in London, or if they're from like Universal Studios. So
the other big giveaway is quality. If the quality feels off, like then it's most likely going to be from Primark, because like this feels like really good quality, and like most of the things from Universal feel really thick quality. So.
Definitely. Next one is this No Fear t-shirt. We've done pretty well with No Fear, so this was a no-brainer really. It's size large, nice size, nice yellow colour going into the summer, and it was only £3.50. Generally do pretty well with them, hoping for about 20 for it. It is quite a early 2000s kind of brand, so cool to find that. Next one was this Screen Stars tag. This one isn't single stitch, it's double, so it's probably late 90s, but still cool to see this Screen Stars tag. It's just quite like a nice stone colour, really nice basic. I don't know if it still is an on-trend colour, it was recently, so yeah, hopefully that will do pretty well. Did only pay £2 for that as well, so with it being a basic, probably around the £10–15 mark, but still a really good find. The next piece was this Lanzarote t-shirt. It has got this embroidered spell out there with the palm tree on the L. What really stood out for me on this was the collar. It's got the spell out of Lanzarote going all the way around. Same on the sleeves as well. So yeah, this was really sick. We have had holiday t-shirts in the past that have kind of sat, but usually the cooler ones do pretty well, and I would class this in the cooler category. This is an XL, so it could be worn pretty cool, oversized, and it was only £2. So the final pickup was, these are all the same, did pick up 3 of them, and they are just these Fallout Boy t-shirts. They are a smaller size, they are size small, but they were only 50p, and it would be nice and easy to list them on the shop, having 3 of them. Measure 1, photo 1, and you've got a joint listing, which is really sick. So that was everything that we did manage to find yesterday. We are going to pop to this small shop nearby. Everything's 50p, so
yeah.
We got some really cool things there last time we went, so when that opens we will head over there straight away.
Yeah, so we'll see you then and let you know if we find anything else.
Okay, so we didn't go to the 50p shop yet, we popped in some extra ones, and the first time looking around I didn't spot these, but then went around again and managed to find all of these Harry Potter books on eBay for a full set. You can get really crazy money, especially the hardback ones, so there's a ton of hardback ones, a couple of doubles, so we can make a couple bundles, so yeah, that was really cool. I think we spent about 35 for them all, which is pretty solid. This one right here is in fact signed. Don't know who yet, but we'll have a little research. Yeah, pretty solid. Hi, just a quick little update. Gone through the books now. There is a nice stack here that are actually signed by J.K. Rowling, which makes their value a bit more. Each one would probably sell them separately. Looking at solds, minimum is going to be about £40 each.
So we just had a successful trip at the 50p charity shop.
Yeah.
We got a big bag full of stuff here.
We just got 6 items. They're all men's, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Run you through them quickly. There's a pair of shorts, really nice faded purple colour. Got this cool little belt detail on them as well.
They're by the brand Stone Monkey. See this quite a bit in charity shops. Don't normally pick it up, but it was only 50p, so
yep,
may as well.
Worth a try. Then we got this long sleeve t-shirt. Well, Jazz got all of these. I had to wait outside But yeah, this one is just Romeo and Juliet. Here's a nice long sleeve, cool black style to it, just say star-crossed at the back.
Yeah, it's not your typical thing that we would normally pick up, but people do like buy things like this from us a lot. We do quite well, so
yeah,
decided to grab that.
Got quite like a grunge style to it.
Yeah,
being black and white and long sleeved. So the next one is just these pair of shorts. On the front there you can see Speedo little embroidered logo. We did sell a pair of Speedo shorts similar to that yesterday, so thought we'd grab another pair. And we got this shirt. This one is short sleeve, but it is that really nice like flannel material, and it is by the brand No Fear. Nice large size. This was really cool, to be fair.
now we're just gonna tuck in to our, what are these, curry and a naan things that we just picked up from the co-op.